Well, hello everybody. Today we're going to play a new game. It's called What Remains of Edith Finch. I think it was released a couple of years ago, but this is actually the first time I'm going to play it. I've seen very good reviews about this game, so I was very curious and I found it like on a sale or something. So I thought it was a good time to try it. Maybe enjoy a good couple of hours on it. So without further ado, let's just begin. So the game just started like this, and I guess I have to wait until we get to the coast. Oh, I see. Edith Finch.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, let's go.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
So where do we go now? That's interesting. We are gonna go down now. Let's see what's here. Maybe this is the way. I don't know. Maybe it isn't.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
We're here. At the house, I guess I could have taken any path.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It's
As
a
a
really
child,
curious house.
the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I mean, if I'm honest, I believe I could be afraid of the house too. Is this my way? I don't think so. Can I run? No. That's fine.
I heard something moving around in the garage. Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just a bit afraid of the house as well. And I've never been like I would say a fan of this kind of games. I know they just make me feel a little bit uncomfortable.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
I guess we're gonna have to find the power source of the house.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Hear that?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
I wonder how
It was like a
long was
bomb had
that?
gone off,
How long ago?
killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I don't remember she telling us how long ago was that.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh. Not the basement, not yet. I mean, they are not really telling me where to go, so I guess I'm just free to go wherever I want. I'm not going to the basement first. I know, just not yet.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
It's almost 7. I'm not. No. No. I'm just kidding. The clock isn't working. Okay. You know what? I'm going to the basement first. First, I'm gonna see what this is.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
I want to change the mouse settings really quick. I hope you don't mind, it's just a little bit too slow. I actually wish I could make the field of view wider, and I guess I'm just used to playing FPS and all that stuff. But I believe it's fine for now. Yeah, this is better, so much better. Okay, let's go.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, I guess we're gonna have to find the key somewhere in the house. I think I've seen everything, or at least most of the stuff. First floor. Maybe not.
After
See what
Lewis
this
started
is.
working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
What is that sound? Okay, I'm really sorry if I'm going too slow. I mean, I just like to try not to miss anything when I'm playing games like this. Just, you know, you have to maybe pay attention to the details, and maybe I'm not doing it enough. I don't know. We'll see later.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Peepholes. What is that? Oh, what? Okay. I'm going to that room first.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Finch.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Ooh.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Why, though? Well, here's a thought.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Sorry about that. It's fine. This is really cozy. 1947. That's a long time ago. Have I been told?
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time
is?
here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh, I see.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night.
Are those even real? Am I done eating here?
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Excuse me?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Hello, Verde.
I jumped and I almost got her.
What?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
shark.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. Juicy seals.
Where are the seals though? I'm looking for them. I don't know where they are. Am I missing something here? That's a fish. Ah no!
I tore off her flipper and it tasted really good.
I thought... Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that was a fish. It's really small.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer.
What?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Like what?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Wait. Okay, no. So yeah, I'm Edith, and she said she's 17 years old. So this is probably around 2015 or 2016. Any of those 2 years. 2016. Sorry, so 2016 or 2017. Sorry about that. Okay, so this Molly story happened like 70 years ago. That's interesting. That's been a really long time ago, and her room, it's pretty much still like it used to be. Okay, I believe we're gonna leave it here, and so maybe for the next episode we're gonna look what's next for us in the house, and maybe we're gonna discover, no, we are going to discover some more stories about her past, well, her family past. Yeah, I mean, that's all for now. Thank you for seeing.